technology application is just that. It's a tool, and it should be a tool to solve a specific need. The right way to know which tool is right for you is to start with the people and the processes involved and ways that they aren't working the right way or could be working better. Starting from there and creating a plan, well, they'll tell you the type of solution you need, and only then can you really understand the utility of the tools that are there at your disposal. I'm guessing most people on this webinar have been on a project, might still be on a project where between the project players, there's at least 2 redundant systems, because each side is entering their own information about daily reports or financials or project information or document filing, because they haven't found that solution that provides that accessibility, but also security. It's possible to do, and even that alone saves time between double entry and eliminates the risk of errors if the same information is entered twice and entered incorrectly in one place.
Yeah, and I think a good talk about this project management information system, that single source of truth that you reference, is exactly what we're talking about. Having a single place to be able to capture all the project related data across internal and external collaborators on those projects, workflows that are already built out to handle construction management workflows, and reporting capabilities to be able to make decisions based off the data that's been collected. I think project management information systems, like you had stated, is a fairly important but a fairly winnable lift, because there's a lot of options out there today.
While it can be tempting and easy to always find a way to say no, and one of the reasons people can say no is it just costs too much to do this, it's always important to think about what the cost and what the effects and what the impacts are of status quo. So if you are working with an inefficient contract model or an inefficient delivery system where your project sets up the players on those projects to have misaligned incentives, that's how you lead to disputes. That's how you increase the risk of problems and litigation on a project. So in that case, the cost of doing nothing is continuing with riskier projects. If you are not using tools to efficiently manage, plan, build, monitor, verify work in the field, then you're increasing the risk of rework, which directly impacts the bottom line, also impacts your reputation. So again, that is a real cost of not making a change. And then one that involves the most important asset any company has, its people, is your loss of morale, your loss of retention. If employees are seeing other firms or their peers in the industry trying new things, getting new tools, finding ways to make their jobs more enjoyable, and they're not getting that where they are, that's going to be a problem for the company, right? Think about the cost a company incurs when they have to replace a good employee, and compare that against the investment in just making it better for everyone there.
Yeah, it makes total sense. I mean, just it stands to my mind around the loss of retention. You know, there's a lot of generational challenges in terms of hiring people in the construction space through these different generations. Not everybody is in the boomer generation at this point. So the expectation of tools around technology to help people do their jobs more efficiently is expected. So, you know, providing those things will show that your firm has made an investment, not only processes, but the people as well.